This is the Tronsmart T6 Max, a 400 ringgit Bluetooth speaker that offers 360 surround sound and rivals with Apple's HomePod and other HomePod clone rivals out there. In fact, this is one of the most affordable HomePod clones out there and has a lot to offer under the hood. Now, this thing has a really powerful sound that offers up to 60 watts of total power from 4 tweeters, 8 passive radiators, and 1 woofer. It also has a built-in 12,000 mAh battery that offers up to 20 hours of listening time, and this speaker is IPX5 splash resistant. So you have no worries of taking this to the pool or to your bathroom without worrying being splashed and damaged, which is the reason why you are getting a rubber flap right at the back here. So once you open the flap, you get to see a USB-C port that is used for charging only. Unfortunately, you get a DC in port to charge the speaker faster because it has a really huge battery, as well as a audio jack that lets you input wired devices. Now the power button is right over here, and there's no need to open the flap to access the power button because all you need to do is to just press from the rubber flap over here. There's this really nice tactile feeling over here that you can just press and it turns on the speaker. Now, in terms of build quality, this thing is actually pretty impressive because the top part here is not some cheap plastic. In fact, it is a magnesium alloy material that you will usually find on MacBooks. Now, that's pretty impressive. So here is a really nice fabric that doesn't feel cheap at all. So it is a really premium looking speaker and you're paying it at a really affordable price tag. Now, the good thing about this Bluetooth speaker is that it supports the TWS pairing function. So you can actually get a similar pair of speakers and pair it wirelessly together. And when they both play music, you get a wider soundstage and louder sound. So on the top here, you get a capacitive panel just like any other HomePod clones out there. There's no RGB LED, fancy LEDs of course. You get to control your volume and your music playback over here with the volume control buttons, and you get to have a Bluetooth pairing button over here as well, which is nice. And I really like how it pairs because you can also pair it by tapping on the NFC icon right over there. And even if you want to pair another new device, all you need to do is to just short tap the Bluetooth button for one time and it will go into the pairing mode. It is as simple as that. Now you also get a microphone mute button over here because this thing has built-in microphones so that you can actually use it with your voice assistant or you can make conference calls with this thing. Now there is a button right over here which is the sound mode, or otherwise I would call it the function button, because there's actually 3 sound profiles that you can choose from. When you turn on the speaker, it is on the balanced audio mode, which kind of balances the treble and the bass, and there's this 3D audio mode that gives it a more 3D feel, and finally a deep bass mode. Like you want to play bassy music, it goes boom boom boom. So I've been on this speaker for about a couple of weeks already and I have been very impressed with its performance. Now Tronsmart claims that you can do up to 20 hours of playback time, but of course that is just a reference figure, do not take it for that. Based on my personal measurements, it could probably play up to like 15 hours because I kind of play music on this on average 3 hours a day. So I'll have to charge it like on the 5th or probably after the 5th day, I'll just charge this. But the bad thing about this is it takes a really long time to charge over USB-C because of its really huge battery here. With a 15 watt input, you kind of have to use about 5 to 6 hours to fully juice up this thing. Now, sound quality. This thing has extremely powerful bass. In fact, it is so powerful that it gets annoying at times that, you know, it vibrates this table so badly that you don't even want to put this on your workstation table if you can avoid that. I would suggest if you want to buy this speaker, you would have to put it on somewhere really solid where there's nothing around there, like for example on a carpet or on top of a cloth or a box or even like on the floor. Now let me just give you a glimpse of what is the sound quality like, and I suggest that from this part onwards you put on your headphones. So I paired this through my OnePlus 8 Pro and I'm going to play the song by MDK. It's called Absolute Zero. It has really nice bass in its EDM genre. So there we go. See, here's my car key. It vibrates really fast, to be honest. So there we go guys, this is how powerful the Tronsmart T6 Max can sound. And if you are the kind of person who listens to bass heavy music, this would be the perfect speaker for you that you don't need to spend a bomb. Just make sure you place it at a solid surface where it doesn't vibrate anything to annoy you. Now, this thing will cost 399 ringgit, but because you're watching this video today and if you're interested in getting one, do click on the link down below to get a 30 ringgit discount off this speaker at 369 ringgit. As for now, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't and leave your questions in the comments down below. I'm Warren with KLGadgetTV and I will see you in our next video.